Hey friends, what's good? Welcome to Storytime. So today I wanted to talk about music because music makes my life go round. I'm obsessed with music. I don't know if other people are. I'm pretty sure with looking at my algorithm and the friends that I have on Instagram and on YouTube, there's a lot of people that absolutely love music. I mean, if you don't, you're crazy. Like what the heck? There's so much music to choose from now. So I don't know. My favorite genre is this hip hop. I've loved hip hop my whole adult life, and before that, I loved um, Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith. We kind of grew up in a weird generation, the Gen Xers, because we got to listen to our grandparents' music, which was Acker Bilk. I mean, does anybody even Lawrence Welk? Elvis, the old Elvis, not like the newer stuff, more of the old movie stuff that he used to do. And then we kind of jumped into that phase where we got to listen to Triumph and Boston and Foreigner, Genesis. And as it progressed, I mean, my dad was an absolute nut when it came to music. We had our music on reel to reels. Like my dad was so obsessed with music that he would take it off of certain other things and put it on a reel to reel to make sure he could listen for hours and hours. Endless amounts of music. And we, in our house, it was big to listen to Queen and Elton John and music that had a lot of depth to it. What's the one group I'm thinking of? There's so many of them, like ELO, and it starts with an M. There, I'm I'm just astounded though when I look today at how much more music is out there. And my favorite kind of music now that seems to I really gravitate towards this type of music is something with a 90s hip hop flair, like an OG adding some 90s hip hop and then also throwing in some really old stuff that my grandparents would have listened to, maybe some of the jive, maybe some old rhythm and blues, Donna Summer, or no, not even that early, or that's older. No, that's younger. Stuff that just Aretha Franklin, old gospel, and they put it into the new music, and it really resonates with me. I don't know how other Gen Xers are feeling, but maybe even the younger crowd. There's a lot of people out there that are just starting to be reintroduced to all this old music because it's coming into beats and people are using them in newer songs, and I absolutely love that. I can't stand mainstream music that's very generic and it all talks about the same garbage. That stuff is old news. It's done. It's just crap. Like if you're going to swear every second word and you're going to tell me some story about the chick you picked up and blah 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 how much you drank, garbage. Throw it to the curb. I want to hear some really good music, and I know few of the guys that I listen to have been doing it a long time and they really know what they're doing. I have a few favorites that I don't know. There's so much music because I mean at one point even I was just into Radiohead and Depeche Mode. But I mean if you don't go and listen to some of that stuff and hear the sounds that they used to produce, like Pink Floyd, like listen to the sounds of the music. So I grew up in a house where my dad played drums. He tried. No, I think he did a good job. But he had a nice drum kit, and him and his friends would get together in their corduroy pants, with the bell bottoms, and all the women would be in the same pants. It was hilarious. But we would listen to these guys jam in the basement, and it was fabulous. I loved that. And I have an uncle who has his master's in music, so I used to sit and listen to him play classical piano and Carly Simon, and really it's so rich. There's so much music and it's so rich. You have to go and discover the old stuff though. Really sit down and listen to some of that old stuff. Get a record player, listen to it the way we used to listen to it, really scratchy. Yeah, so I'm obsessed. I love music so much and I just want to do a little video on it because I know other people love music, and I'd like to start doing reactions to music that kind of has a big sound. Like remember, I don't know if anyone remembers when Metallica played with an orchestra. Like that big sound, where it's just absolutely booming. and you cannot help but sit and listen. And it was deep. Like Pink Floyd is perfect for that, where they just sit and create like dramatic music. And I love that stuff. And I'm always looking for it. I always look for it. And I have found a few people nowadays that are really trying to bring stuff back into their music, bring those deep sounds and that more lo-fi and really interesting sounds into their music. So when I find them, I grab hold of them. And I'm not going to name any names, but you guys, if you already follow me, you know who I like for music. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about music, and I was just sitting here, and my dogs are driving me crazy. I've been trying to eat a plate of food for a while, and the dog hasn't stopped staring. Like he's got one eye on the food, so I keep moving myself and the food into different rooms just to get him out of here to go away and leave me alone, but he won't leave me alone. Anyway, crazy problems. You guys have a great day, and thanks for listening for, I don't have my glasses on, I can't see, 6 minutes. Have a fantastic day. And yeah, this was random, but it's my channel. I can do random if I want. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you guys. See you later.